Wow. These mobs are getting better. Quite a bit better, actually. It's impressive how much better. Let's just end them. Can we just win? What's in our way? Brush. Alright. Well then. 45 or nah, I don't want to take the chance of hitting our own men. That miss is actually pretty big. That was a lot of freaking injuries. Come on, guys. It's amazing how often this sort of crap happens where you're like, Jesus, can we just murder these guys already? They're already dead. Nine lives? What a jerk. Alright, nobody dead, nobody injured. Excellent. That is exactly what we wanted. Was not easy still, though. Let's go get our piddly $800. It's not going to pay for anything, even our, like, waxing our boots. We'll just buy new boots. I can't even repair anything with that. Well, let's sell what we can and see what we got. Nope. This town has got bad modifiers right now. Hunt down what terrorizes Koppeldorf. Alright, we will do it, but we're not going to do it immediately. We're going to Triton Walk first. You guys have got problems. We don't have to solve them immediately. Wait a minute. Noble houses are squabbling over something you care less about. Okay, we're probably going to have to support a noble house in the Noble War, which is the last disaster which we have yet to face. We have not seen the Noble War, but if I'm going to support anybody in the Noble War, it's going to be the frickin' Sun Bros in the South. Like, we don't care at all about anybody else. Sun Bros have been solid for us. And that's it. End of story. Sun Bros get our support, bar none. And that's good. If we're actually approaching the Noble War, then very good. We're getting where we want to be. Let's get Egon. Let's get all of our men where they should be for a noble fight. Let's get all the dogs we want. Let's get everything. It's not going to be easy. We've only got a couple ridiculous, overpowered weapons. Use them to great effect. Hopefully. Randolph, what do you got? +2, +2, +3. Cancel. Well, we're just gonna do your basics then. What do you got? So, level 10. The question is basically, which perk do we want? Do we want something that gives us more base stats? Another weapon unlock? The only thing I can think of right now that actually be very helpful would be like Pathfinder. Getting some more stats would also be very good. We're just going to take Gifted, to be honest. Some base stats is what we want with Randolph. He's literally 100 melee skill now. He is a god. And we're going to take the 4. Yeah, Randolph. Randolph literally is our very best fighter we've ever had. He's a sword master, so it makes sense. Good job, Randolph. We're gonna actually change your name then. We call you Randolph. Call you Randolph the Great, with a capital G. Hunt down what terrorizes Koppeldorf. We have no tools. Where are we going to find tools? Seafield? Let's go up to Seafield. We're going to need them. They will have tools in Seafield. I guarantee it. They do. Excellent. Let us sell things then. It's good enough. It's not what we want, but it's what we need. So we're going to head back to Koppeldorf, and we are going to liberate the city from what terrorizes it. Upgrade. Upgrades. Yes. We're doing well, actually, for upgrades and everything else. There's not much else we can actually upgrade. Our guys can't wear heavier equipment. We're doing what we can. Direwolves, 18 of them. Light wounds, 1 day. We could try to run away a little bit. And we will, just because we should. We're trying to min-max a little bit. You know, I mean, this game is not trivial. Come on, where the hell are the dire wolves? There they are. A plethora. So we got like 20 dire wolves. 18. Not injured. Not injured. Not injured. Not injured. Not injured. Injured. Cut arm. Okay. It's not bad. They're absolutely all frenzied. Well, should probably destroy the militia. But we're not militia, are we? We are better than that. to our leaf, show them what we are. Yes. And we are destroying them. Good enough, I suppose. You fools. I wonder how the Noble War will fare against the Greenskin invasion versus the undead. The undead had at least these specific quests they had to face. They were actually really cool. But how will the nobles face the Zakarians? Wow. This is mass murder right here. Holy shit. Call the police. Yeah, this is no good. These wolves did not sign up for this. Oh no, jeez. Aegon the Old just got shot in the butt. For a lot of butt damage. And that's not good. That can be quite uncomfortable. That was not the right button. We're gonna finish these guys off and duh. Alright, good. We had a couple just bad misclicks there. Basically, we got these hotkeys, and some of these buttons are right next to each other and used for different actions. So, like, I'll hit 4, and for some characters, that 4 is shield wall, and for others, that is, like, not shield wall. And sometimes you can't actually take back actions for some of these things, so it's like, ah, shit, I hit 3 instead of 4, and then, like, you're screwed. Whatever. It's one of those things I just have to get good. Alright, let's get money. Let's get paid. And let's sell things. Basics, more basics, and even more basics. So what do we need? We actually could use quite a bit of healing. So let's take quite a bit, except for Zakara. And by except for Zakara, I mean let's heal everybody. And then let's find a new place to get a quest. I'd say south. I think I'm right. Let's go south. Let's see exactly what this pillager's camp also has. Let's save it. I'll take a look here in a second. Leaf the Younger. Level you up. And Eugen levels up. Yeah, Eugen. Need to be wise with these levels up. Definitely getting the basics. I'll save after that level up. A plethora of raiders, a few leaders, some marksmen. Alright, so not quite what I go overboard for, but there's some things there that I want to kill. Kill marauding greenskins on Feisenfels. Well, I want us to kill things. That's good. It's always a good thing to kill things. They have no tools. No tools. They're like, yes, you must kill all the things. I'm like, okay, can I repair my armor? No. Well, that's going to be a little difficult then. These guys are not making it easy on me. I'm not making a whole hell of a lot of money off of this. Wow, 460 for tools? Get the fuck out of here. The selections of goods is lower. Alright, so we can actually sell things for higher, I guess. Doesn't really look like it. Well, to hell with this wood. We'll buy quality wood later. Let's get at least one frickin' set of tools. And these guys, marauding greenskins around Weisenfels, we can take those guys out. 31 hours, 9 tools. Alright. We're actually going to be repaired. That is important. Very important. To me. To me. We're toast unless we make some money off of this. So let's do so. Let's make some money off of this. Let's sell some things. Let's really get screwed in terms of really doing what we have to. Let's save it just so we can't go back. We're gonna go up there. We're gonna do what we can. I'm gonna be back in about a minute. Then we're gonna continue this fight. So let's get back to it. That's all there is. That's all there is left. The Noble War. Noble War is all we want. So let's see it done. There they are. We have an Orc Warlord, many warriors, and a few berserkers. Well, I'd like to fight in the day. So we're going to run away. No, away, not towards. Alright, let's do it. Let's take them on. That's what I'm talking about. 12 on 12. It's a fair fight. Something I'd expect orcs to understand. And one of you is dead. We'll get you. We have the warlord Ilskagul. It's like a Star Wars name, to be honest. What do you know? What have you got? Nothing. We're gonna wait. Take our shots. Take our shots with our ranged attackers, and we'll see what we can actually do with them first. Yeah, we expected some of this. Might be able to take... Yes, we'll at least be able to take you out. And injure you. That's what we wanted. These guys have pretty damn good armor. Oh, they're all enthusiastic now, are they? Well, we need to do some massive DPS then. And if you're noticing, I am passing all these because I want to go last and see exactly what I've got going on. But it's going to be a lot of war dogs. We know that already. Except we'd already passed, so I should have been realizing that much sooner than I just did. Damn. Well, let's get him out there. Let's do it. Start in the north, finish in the south. That's how we're going to win this fight. Not by running in there blindly, but by letting dogs run in there blindly. They're 100 gold each. Each one of these guys is worth 10 dogs in terms of gold. There is no comparison. Absolutely none. Even 10 armored dogs. They're worth more than that. We're not here to fight fair. We're here to win. History should have taught you that. Oh, those high-pitched squeals are so awful. We almost have them. He can't even hit a dog. That's just sad. Hits one back, murders the other, gets murdered by the one behind him. Not a good day for that orc. Not a good day. Can we switch? No. Can we move? Yes, but poorly. Not much to go on. Dang. There's just not much to actually attack with because we've deployed so many goddamn dogs we can't actually move forward. Well, no longer. It's okay. It's totally fine. Everything's fine. Hank's not about to be one-shot by these guys once again. No, he's at least gonna take 2 shots. It's the dogs who have to worry. But don't worry. We have more. Plenty more. Plenty more where that came from. We're going to concentrate our efforts on those which we deem most destructive. Simple. Simple enough, really. It's a numbers game. Your yells are in vain. We have plenty of people who are confident. You're not gonna beat that. Not today. We'll concentrate. Yeah, and you can't hit, so you can't win. I learned that very early in this game. If you cannot hit the enemy, you cannot defeat the enemy. Simple concept, really. But in the end, it becomes a much more complicated concept. Because this game is not simple. But it can become simple. As soon as you have 100 in almost every stat, and your guys are freaking gods among men, that's when it becomes much more simple. You're like, yeah, you're gonna hit, and you're gonna miss. And things that once were are now lost. Things that were once guaranteed are now not guaranteed for your enemy. We've got them. Very close now. Surround and murder. We have the warlord. Can we actually shoot him, but not without hitting our own guys? So nope, I'm not doing it. We have the armor to outlast them, so we will. It's not like we can actually pick up their armor and use it, so there's no reason to like try to stab people. What are you? Weapon in poor condition. Alright, you're fine, you're fine. We get it. Your weapon's old. Your weapon's old as hell. Use a war scythe from the great past wars. You'd think you'd be able to like make the same weapon but with like a modern metal. Nope. Can't do it. It's just not the same. Obviously. Almost done. We will get you. And we have won. Bernard. Oh man, Bernard level up. Awesome. And we got a legendary item actually. Ilskagul's Safeguard. A massive metal shield that is almost impossible to destroy, but very heavy and fatiguing to wear for any human. 20 and 15. That for melee, that's like a heater shield. It's probably not very good though. Tricked out. What do we got? Tricked out? Acquire 5 named items. Hey now. That's pretty cool. So we just got 5 legendary items. Bernard. Well, Bernard. Still trying to get you some basics, to be honest. You know, basics like 100 melee attack. God, our guys are getting so good at this game. So what is this? Massive shield. Alright, what was our other shield? Our other shield was 15, 15, and then 19. And this is 20, 15, 19. 20, 15, 14. This is one of the things I don't get at all. Like, the heater shield is less fatigue and gives the same amount of defense than the Ilskagul's shield. Like, what's the advantage there? Like, I don't see any like stats to change what this means. Nothing. It's just like, well, it's named and it has like a special little graphic for a fucking shield. It's like, it don't mean shit to me. Like, my guys are dying left and right. The hit points, yeah, it's got 94 to 94, but it just means it won't. Alright, well, you're right. It's impossible to destroy. 94 means that they're actually going to have to destroy, like, they're going to have to use an attack on the shield with, like, an axe, like, 3 damn times to actually destroy it, and it's got to be a good axe. You're right. Alright. Good point. Alright. Let's get our money back then. Let's try not to lose anybody to greed. Yeah, and it is more than double the HP. It's like triple. In fact, I don't think there's any fight in the entire game we'd ever run into where we actually be like, if only this shield had more hit points, I would have won. Alright, plenty of money. Can we buy food though? Fresh breads or mead? Well, let's at least sell a bunch of shields that are trash, a bunch of stuff that's trash, a bunch of chains that are trash, axes that are trash axes. Alright, I think we've got enough. So, let's take a look. Still looking at only basically retired soldiers. Not very good. So, Noble War is going to be on. Let's take a look at her relations real quick. Grumund. We should definitely try a little harder with the Sunbros. Just because if we're gonna have a noble war, Sigmund the Survivor comes to you with the paper in hand. He slams it on your table and says he wishes to enter. You pick up the scroll, unfurling it to show the local town is hosting a jousting tournament. The man crosses his arms, awaiting your response. A jousting tournament? What the fuck do you want to do with a jousting tournament? Well, I've never seen this event, so why the hell not? Let's do it. We're gonna dress you up, and you're gonna be in armor and shirt. Very well. You're gonna let Sigmund the Survivor go to the tournament, and wanting to see yourself, you go along too. The jousting tourney crackles with energy as you near it. Squires carrying great armfuls of armor and weapons, and some step slowly. Other men brush with very regal-looking horses. Many of which wear breastplates decorated with sigils. As you look among the festivities, a nobleman walks up and stops, weighing a purse in one hand and twisting a piece of broom straw in the other. He asks if you'd like to make a wager. That's what for. He nods well, pointing towards Sigmund the Survivor, who is across mustering point. He is to face the nobleman's own rider, Sir Giseller. Sir Giseller, fuck you. No, Giseller is always on. You take a seat. Giseller may be brain damaged. He may be our archer, but I don't even care if he doesn't even know he's a nobleman. He's probably the nobleman anyway. We lost 500 crowns. Sigmund the Survivor suffers pierced chest. That's just for money. That's just for money. That's for no money. Well, fine then. We're going to make that money back ourselves. That's just how it'll be. We have to retrieve the idol of fertility. Look, dude. If you wanted a few porno mags, we could go get you a few porno mags. You can always just get, like, connection to this thing called the internet. There's a bunch of free porno in that, too. It's just, these thieves over here, I don't know if we actually want to engage them after all this. We're all, like, very content to not do this. I understand them. I like how all of our food is just alcohol. All of our provisions, it's just like, alright guys, it's time for breakfast. And you just like pour out like a whole hell of a lot of beer. And you're just like, do you need ketchup? Because we're out of ketchup. Well, all we got is more beer. And they're like, no, we don't need more ketchup. Good men. Good men in this company. They don't need ketchup. Let's see, what do we actually have to fear in this company? They have a hedge knight. We'll wait. Come forward. He's not. Well, if you're not going to come forward, we're not going to come forward. And we, I believe, have a better ranged core than you do. And let's start proving such against your marksman. That's not how I wanted to prove this. We wanted to actually hit things. You know, like on target. Not this other bullshit. A warband is not the worst thing in the world. Well then, fine. We're gonna make it the worst thing in the world. That hit, though. That one-shot kill. Are there any more crossbows? Yes, you. Crossbows go straight through our armor, basically, so we need them dead. Because armor is life. It's like we are the Jem'Hadar. It is the order of things. Victory is life. We are now all dead. We are all dead. Victory is life. What a fucking concept. Well, if we move forward, we can get like a super surround attack. And let's do it. We need to actually wreck some face here. I don't want to do that, though. Damn it. Well, let's just get the basic hits. The basic hits. We are going to move forward regardless of that which we have thought is previously poor performance. We will win regardless. We are undefeatable. We are that which wins. You guys are all fleeing from me. How can you be? How can you be so stubborn? You both have long axes. It's a good thing we don't have shields. Yes. That which does not have shields cannot be shield broken. And you may think, oh crap. And we will only respond with, yes. Indeed. This hedge knight needs to die very quickly if we are to live. Can we actually get good shots? We'll take them. It really doesn't matter. You must die. Yes, good. The war brand is not as strong. Not nearly as strong in your hands as it is in mine. In mine I can use it tactically. In yours, you just feebly swing about. Wow, we just murdered like 2 people while running through them. What a fucking turn. Well, good to go, I guess. Very nice. Let us see it through. Let's take you out, Mr. Hedge Knight. That's a lot of misses. That's even more misses. And we are finished with you. Only 4 left, and I see 3. Destruction is near. Yes, all the misses. We got the Mrs. Torleaf, we got the Mrs. Zakara, and the Mrs. Hank. We could write a compendium of misses. All inside of it. Come on now. You must recognize there is nothing left. You've died. And we're finished. There's 3 left, but I see no 3. There must be nothing left. It's over. We have won. The battle over. You retrieve the idol of fertility. He will surely be pleased. We found your magazine. It was in a dirty trash bin, and I am sorry we found it. It's actually kind of gross. Oh, you want it anyway? Well, yeah, okay then. That's cool. It's great. It's amazing. Well, we're still basically trying to get these guys to like us. So, we have to travel to Assisted in the north. All the way up there. Let's go for it. We haven't had to save scum any in this stuff so far. But we've had crashes, so we will save. Let us very slowly and very surely make our way to Das North. Surely, slowly. Das North. Very slowly. And very slowly. Thy Norton. True. And we've been attacked. A singular hedge knight. You know what? I wanted to hire some of these frickin' hedge knights, but they never joined the damn company. And now all of a sudden, We get all these guys who want to join the company, but joining it hostily. They're like, please take us on. And by take us on, they mean like, please get murdered by us. What about you bastards? Das North. The Norden. Yeah. I don't know German. I don't know any foreign languages. I'm an American, damn it. We take pride in being ignorant. At least I do. Get shot in the face. Alright. Well, we'll make what we can. That's what we have. No worries. No, there are none worries. There are none worries here. We'll hide in the tall grass. That's a cool trick. Let us... I don't understand why they would attempt to surround us when Mr. Hedge Knight over here is really the only person who can hurt us. Well, that's also kind of a staple of the English language, is butchering the hell out of every other language. Like, it really is like part of our culture. Which I actually like quite a bit. It's just, well, something we find cool in another culture, well, fuck it, it's now ours, and we don't even care if we're bastardizing it. It's usually not in a bad, malicious way. It's just like, we think it's cool, so we do it, you know, sort of way. That's how everybody does it. Oh, we got your head. It's now in the swamp. What you gonna do, swamp head? Let's see. Friggin' raiders? Yeah, we're not gonna do much against you. Unless we murder you. What they say, flattery is the highest order of praise. Mimicry is second to that. Damn. It's not as I want it to be.